In a world where nothing is true, everything is permitted. We've seen that demonstrated recently in a story supposedly about a policy being pushed by the Biden administration, a story that illustrated what is best called information warfare. That warfare is something at which the Kremlin is expert, making folks question the very possibility of truth. Well, here in the good old US of A, we've seen such an effort played out in the past couple of weeks. It started when the right-wing Daily Mail in the United Kingdom published a story seeming to claim that President Biden's proposals for fighting climate change included limiting a person's red meat consumption to 4 pounds a year. That would be a 90% reduction in current levels. A University of Michigan study was cited in that report, even though that study had not one whit to do with the Biden administration. That didn't stop Fox Business News host Larry Kudlow from warning viewers there would be no burgers for the upcoming July 4th holiday. No less than 3 prominent conservative Republicans quickly jumped on that bandwagon without checking to see if there was any truth to the statement. Not till a week ago did Fox News host John Roberts apologize on air for the earlier network graphic suggesting Biden wanted to limit red meat consumption, and clearly state that is not the case. The problem is, by that time, thanks to the 24/7 news cycle and social media, the original story had gained momentous traction. Far more people were exposed to the falsehood than the relatively few who may have seen or believed the Fox retraction of the initial report. It is a safe bet that, to this hour, there are hordes of folks who falsely believe their beloved burgers are under attack from the White House. Those believers are their own worst enemy, willing to swallow the propaganda, and that's what it is, that they were being fed by irresponsible network news stories and opinion pieces. They would never think of fact-checking on their own because what they are seeing and hearing in those false stories and in social media reposts confirms their previously held beliefs. P.T. Barnum probably never actually said there is a sucker born every minute, but he obviously believed something like that. What we are seeing is clear evidence today that he severely underestimated that sucker birth rate.